karaoke. I was fucking loving Danzig. I'm sorry. I love Glen Danzig, and I know that D was my last one, but I had to add an addendum, and Glen Danzig needs to be added. He even wrote an aria, this huge opera, and it was dark and beautiful and lovely. Glen Danzig is a beast of a man, and very talented. So listen to some Misfits. We talked about them, but don't tell anybody I was doing, I guess, carpool karaoke. We won't discuss this. I just realized what I was doing. I apologize. We're now on to E, and E is everything. Because I know you guys, a couple people have been like, "You doing all right, man? I know it seemed a little angry or sad, or like you got a lot going on." And I do have a lot going on, but it's not me. I think it's the planet. I don't know. Anybody else having relationship issues, or noticing that maybe your political choices aren't really much choices? A beautiful friend of mine today said that it's like they're telling you have to be addicted to a drug, but it's heroin or meth. So it's really not too much of a choice. It's like, well, do I want to be a heroin or a meth head? And it's like, yeah, I do understand that feeling. Or another good friend of mine told me that we are a nation of clowns, and the only reason you should vote for Trump is because the head clown should be driving a clown car. I thought that was very funny. I think I've talked about this. The Chinese even said, "How bad is communism? We don't have Donald Trump." And I really couldn't argue with the lady. And that's what's right, because she's a straight propagandist working for the Chinese government. It's not true, but the fact is they don't have Trump, so they're about, I guess they're not that bad. And so that's what I'm angry that I don't have a choice on who I'm going to vote for, because I don't like this or that. I don't like him or her. I don't like them or they. I don't like them anyway. I would not like them with a box. I would not like them with a fox. I do not like the two of them. I do not like them like I am. So, I don't know. I was feeling a little Dr Seuss-ish, so I apologize, but that's what I'm upset about. I am very disgruntled with this country and the world and where things are going, and why people are killing each other because they're black, and why people are killing each other because they're cops. Like, there's no... Or because they're gay, or because they're... whatever. I don't know how people subscribe to a religion that says it's okay to hate other people. Except for assholes. Everybody should hate those guys. But other than that, the rest of us should be able to get along. Because it's about being a person. It's about we live on this planet. It's about we're underneath skin and blood. We're all exactly the same. Like, there is nothing different from you, me, anybody. We're all the same, and yet the color of someone's skin, or the kind of people they like, or whatever, says I must hate you. I heard that Jim Jeffries told me this. I like him. He's an Australian, so I'll consider him neutral. He said that in the Bible it says, do not eat shrimp 7 times, but it only says, don't be gay twice. So we're okay with eating the shrimp thing, even though it said 7 times, but we can't do this gay thing. And I found it very humorous and ironic, and said, yeah, we pick and choose what rules we want to follow, right? I mean, the 10 Commandments are 10 Commandments, or the Quran's the Quran, or whatever you subscribe to. And I can't think of any religious book and I've read a bunch, and I've taken a comparative religious class. I don't remember any of them saying hate anybody. I don't even think they say hate Satan. It's not his fault. He's just an asshole. I mean, that's just the way it turned out. Not that if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. It is your fault. But I'm just saying that I guess that was the way Satan's game had to play out. So somebody had to be the bad guy, and but you gotta feel bad for him because he's all bummed out. I wouldn't be enjoying it. So I feel bad for the guy and hope. And maybe if we could show a little compassion even to him, it's a hypothetical thing. There's a whole TV show and comic book, so I'm addressing it as such. Even though Satan is real. I mean, the greatest trick the devil ever played was making the world think he didn't exist. I mean, evil exists in this world. Evil. And there's a shitload of it from everybody. And so if we just figure out how to not, I don't know, is it don't pay attention to it, ignore it, and do something else? Well, I guess it depends on the situation. Genocide, we need to do a lot more about genocide. I mean, there's the Ukraine. What are we doing about the Ukraine? I know this comes off as like a rant. This is just everything. I mean, this is what I'm feeling at this moment, so I'm going with it. So go with me. We'll see you on the other side. The Ukraine, right? Aren't we supposed to be pissed off about that? Because isn't that a sovereign country that was free and was then invaded? Well, but then again, we've invaded how many countries? So, who are we to throw stones? No. I think we invade countries when we're supposed to, for the most part. We don't talk about Iraq. But all that stuff, when it comes down to evil presence and the world out there and things, and you can't... You can't let it get to you. And on days it will get to you. It's been getting to me lately. Which I hope shows to you that I'm not perfect either. I make mistakes. I'm learning. I told somebody today that I'm just dumb, but I'm learning. And I think that as a cone, that's what we are. That's what we hope to evolve out of, but you're smart, but you're not smart. Except for you guys that are really smart.